Imagine that. You're sitting in a car dealership, excited about your new ride. The salesman comes back with bad news: denied. Not because you don't have income, not because you're irresponsible, but because your credit score is sitting at 580, and now you're being offered an interest rate that's double what your friend with a 750 score is paying. Or maybe you've been stuck with a low credit score for years, watching everyone around you buy homes, get approved for cards with rewards, while you're stuck in credit limbo. Here's the good news. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete step-by-step plan to boost your credit score fast in as little as 30 days without gimmicks, without paying shady credit repair companies hundreds of dollars and using strategies that actually work. Let's get into it. Welcome to Finance Flash, where we cut through the noise and give you straight-talk financial education that you can actually use today. I'm here to help you build wealth, fix your finances, and take control of your money one video at a time. And today, we're tackling one of the most common financial roadblocks people face: a low credit score. So, if you're ready to transform your credit and unlock better interest rates, loan approvals, and financial opportunities, let's break down exactly what raises your score the quickest. Before we jump into the action steps, you need to understand how your credit score actually works. Your FICO score, the score most lenders use, is calculated based on 5 factors. Payment history makes up 35%. This is the biggest piece. Are you paying your bills on time? One late payment can drop your score by 60 to 100 points. Credit utilization is 30%. This is how much of your available credit you're using. If you have a $1,000 limit and you're using $900, that's 90% utilization, and that's hurting you badly. Length of credit history is 15%. How long have your accounts been open? Longer is better, but this takes time to build. New credit accounts for 10%. How many recent credit inquiries and new accounts do you have? Too many hard inquiries in a short time signals risk to lenders. And credit mix is 10%. Do you have a mix of credit types: credit cards, auto loans, mortgage? Diversity helps, but it's not critical. Now here's the key. Some of these factors can change fast, and some take years. The fastest changes: credit utilization, removing errors, and adding positive payment history. The slowest: length of credit history and building a diverse credit mix. So let's focus on what moves the needle quickly. This is hands down the fastest way to boost your credit score, and most people completely overlook it. Credit utilization is the percentage of your available credit that you're currently using. And here's the magic number. You want to stay under 30%, but ideally under 10% for maximum impact. Let me give you an example. If your credit card has a $1,000 limit, keeping your balance under $300 is good. But keeping it under $100, that's when you see the biggest score boost. Here's how to reduce utilization quickly. Strategy number 1, pay down your highest utilization card first. If you have 3 cards, one at 90%, one at 40%, and one at 10%, focus on that 90% card. Getting it under 30% will have an immediate impact. Strategy number 2, make a mid-cycle payment. Here's a trick most people don't know. Credit card companies report your balance to the bureaus once a month, usually when your statement closes. So if you pay your balance down before your statement closes, the reported balance will be lower even if you use the card again later in the month. Strategy number 3, ask for a credit limit increase. Call your credit card company and request a higher limit. But, and this is critical, do not increase your spending. If your limit goes from $1,000 to $2,000 and you keep spending $300, your utilization drops from 30% to 15% instantly. Strategy number 4, if you have multiple cards, spread your balance across them instead of maxing out one. It's better to have 3 cards at 20% utilization than 1 card at 60%. This step alone can raise your score by 50 to 100 points in one reporting cycle, usually 30 days. Here's something that will blow your mind. Studies show that 1 in 5 Americans has an error on their credit report. That's 20% of people being penalized for mistakes that aren't even theirs. These errors could be late payments that were actually paid on time, accounts that don't belong to you, duplicate collections, the same debt listed twice, or incorrect credit limits. And every single one of these errors can be dragging your score down by 20, 50, even 100 points. Here's what you do. Step 1. Get your credit reports from all three bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can get them free once a year at annualcreditreport.com. Don't use sketchy sites. This is the official one. Step 2. Go through each report line by line. Look for accounts you don't recognize, late payments you know you paid on time, debts that were paid off but still show as open, and collection accounts that are duplicates. Step 3. Dispute every error with all three bureaus. You can do this online, by mail, or by phone. Include documentation, bank statements, payment confirmations, anything that proves the error. By law, the credit bureaus have 30 days to investigate, and if they can't verify the information, they have to remove it. I've seen people dispute 3 to 4 errors and watch their score jump by 80 points in a single month. This is low-hanging fruit, don't skip it. Now, this one is a bit different because you can't do it yourself, but if you're applying for a mortgage or a car loan soon, you need to know about it. Rapid Rescore is a service that lenders can request on your behalf. It forces the credit bureaus to update your report within 3 to 7 days instead of waiting 30 days for the next reporting cycle. When should you use Rapid Rescore? When you just paid off a large credit card balance and need your score updated immediately. When you successfully disputed an error and need it reflected ASAP, or when you're applying for a mortgage and need just a few more points to qualify for a better rate. Here's the thing, lenders usually offer this service for free or a small fee because a higher credit score means they can approve your loan or give you better terms. It's a win-win. So, if you're in the middle of a big purchase, ask your lender if they offer Rapid Rescore. It could save you thousands in interest. Alright, now let's talk about building positive credit fast, because a higher score isn't just about removing negatives. It's also about adding positives. First, become an authorized user. This is one of the fastest credit hacks out there. If you have a family member or close friend with excellent credit, ask them to add you as an authorized user on one of their credit cards. Here's what you need to make sure of. They have a long account history, ideally 5+ years. They have perfect on-time payments, and they keep their utilization low, under 10%. Once you're added, that entire positive history gets reported to your credit file sometimes within the next billing cycle. I've seen people gain 40 to 60 points from this strategy alone. Pro tip, you don't even need to use the card. Just being listed as an authorized user is enough. Second, report your rent payments. Most landlords don't report rent payments to the credit bureaus. But rent is probably your biggest monthly expense, so why not get credit for it? Services like Rent Reporters, Experian Boost, and RentTrack allow you to report your rent payment history. And if you've been paying rent on time for years, this can add years of positive payment history to your credit report overnight. Experian Boost is free, and it can also report utility payments and phone bills. This is especially powerful if you have a thin credit file or are just starting to build credit. Third, get a secured credit card. If you have low credit or no credit, a secured credit card is your best friend. You put down a deposit, say $200, and that becomes your credit limit. Use it like a normal credit card, but keep these rules in mind. Only use 10 to 20% of the limit. So if your limit is $200, charge $20 to $40 per month. Pay the full balance before the statement closes, and never miss a payment. Within 6 to 12 months, most secured cards will graduate you to a regular unsecured card and refund your deposit. And in the meantime, you're building solid credit history. Let me be blunt. Payment history is 35% of your credit score. It's the single most important factor. And even one late payment, just 30 days late, can drop your score by 60 to 100 points. So here's how you make sure you never miss a payment again. Tip number 1, automate minimum payments on every account, set it, and forget it. Even if you plan to pay more later, having that automatic minimum payment ensures you're never late. Tip number 2, set up reminders 5 days before each due date. Use your phone, calendar, or a budgeting app. Tip number 3, call your credit card companies and move all your due dates to the same day, ideally a few days after payday. This makes it easier to manage and ensures you have the cash available. Here's the bottom line. On-time payments are non-negotiable. Protect your payment history like your financial life depends on it, because it does. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that are sabotaging your progress, because raising your credit score isn't just about doing the right things. It's also about stopping the wrong things. Mistake number 1, applying for too many credit cards or loans in a short period. Every hard inquiry can drop your score by 5 to 10 points. Apply strategically, not impulsively. Mistake number 2, closing old credit cards. Even if you're not using a card, closing it reduces your total available credit and can hurt your utilization ratio. Keep old accounts open, just don't use them. Mistake number 3, carrying high balances month after month. Even if you're making minimum payments, high utilization is killing your score. Pay down those balances aggressively. Mistake number 4, ignoring collection accounts. Hoping they'll go away won't help. If you have a small collection under $500, try negotiating a pay-for-delete agreement. Offer to pay the debt in full if they agree to remove it from your report. Get it in writing before you pay. Avoid these mistakes and you'll see consistent progress. All right, let's put this all together into an actionable 30-day roadmap. Week 1, pull your credit reports from all 3 bureaus, identify and dispute any errors, and pay down your highest utilization credit card to get under 30%, ideally under 10%. Week 2, call your credit card companies and request credit limit increases. Set up autopay for minimum payments on all accounts. And move all your due dates to the same day for easier management. Week 3, sign up for Experian Boost or a rent reporting service. Ask a trusted family member if you can be added as an authorized user on their oldest, lowest utilization card. And if you need it, apply for a secured credit card. Week 4, monitor your credit score using a free service like Credit Karma or your credit card's built-in tracker. Avoid applying for any new credit. And make sure all your balances are under 10% before your statement closes. Stick to this plan, and most people see their score increase by 30 to 100 plus points in just 1 month. Let's quickly recap what we covered today. Reduce credit utilization to under 10% for maximum impact. Dispute errors on your credit report. 20% of people have them. Use rapid rescore if you're applying for a loan soon. Add positive credit by becoming an authorized user and reporting rent. Master on-time payments. Automate everything. Stop sabotaging yourself with bad credit habits. And follow the 30-day plan for fast, measurable results. Here's the truth. Your credit score isn't permanent. It's not a life sentence. It's a number that reflects your recent financial behavior, and you can change it starting today. Most people who follow these steps see real changes within 30 days. Some see improvements in as little as 1 week. The key is taking action now, staying consistent, and avoiding the mistakes that got you here in the first place. You've got this. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you're facing with your credit score right now? Is it high utilization, errors on your report? Or maybe you're just starting from scratch? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I'll do my best to give you personalized advice. And if this video helped you, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. At Finance Flash, we're all about giving you real, actionable financial strategies that help you get ahead fast, no fluff, no BS. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Now go fix that credit score.